Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we're looking at New Teen Titans number 22. 3 Titanic tales from the Teen Titans Baxter series back in the 80s. Anyway, can't wait to show it to you. Look at this gorgeous George PÉREZ cover. Totally fun issue. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button and let's get right into it. Okay, like I said, beautiful George PÉREZ cover. I love it for so many reasons. First of all, George PÉREZ is like, I remember reading in an article once, like, I think it was like with Teen Titans number 27, he consciously made the decision, like, I am gonna just like full tilt boogie, put 100% and all into my covers, which is kind of hard to believe because prior to that, there's tons of amazing covers by PÉREZ. Like, I think of, New Teen Titans number 24, Teen Titans Annual 1, I mean, like, whatever. But that's just goes to show the spirit and talent and commitment of somebody like George PÉREZ. Like, he's at the top of his game. Rest in power, of course. We lost him not too long ago. I mean, I am still mourning his loss, trust me. I don't know. I think it's one of those that you just never recover from. Such a legend. Anyway, but like I was saying, he always strived to be better. And like, what a testament to like the spirit of who he was. Gorgeous tea design. I love this use of the circle to sort of unify it. You get like the signature, what do you call it? Emblem from the Azar and the Azareth, or what were they called? Azarathians. I mean, that's kind of a lot. Raven, you got Azrael. Oh, interesting. Maybe the answer's inside, but Azrael, Azareth, Arella, and Dick. The Secret of Raven. Love George PÉREZ's Cityscapes, Titan's Tower. I mean, what a Titan himself, PÉREZ, giving us all of this, like 3 different gorgeous depictions of the Titans. I love the way a cyborg, he's like trying to change into a gorilla, but he's choking him, so he kind of can't. I mean, there's so much storytelling going on within this, yet it's still collagey and designy at the same time. You got Starfire and all her angst. She's such a joyful character. I really do hate to see her cry, but there's like a power in that image. So these are 3 different tales, as if you couldn't guess by the cover. And the first one, I think, is the Raven story. And I believe Ed Barreto is the penciler, Romy Tanghal is inker. And at this point, Ed Barreto is the regular artist following George PÉREZ on the story. She looks like a total drag queen here. I don't know if that's right or wrong to say, but she does. I mean, I feel like, because she's supposed to be looking pretty, like this is like the cleansed, purified of Trigon Raven in all white. But something probably is fishy still. She's acting a little culty. Maybe that's what's, or maybe it's just a drag queen impersonating her. I don't know. I was not in love with Eduardo Barreto's pencils at the time. I just think compared to PÉREZ, like, it just wasn't happening for me. However, revisiting these issues has given me definitely a new appreciation. I mean, the level of detail is there. The storytelling is there. And I think PÉREZ is just an impossible act to follow. But this looks good. I mean, this looks cool. How can you not love this? I mean, the Big Brother Lud statue, like anything culty is fun, right, guys? Part 2. Oh my gosh, look at that frickin' gorgeous Bernie Wrightson Swamp Thing. I mean, I feel like, did you hear choral music when I turned the page? Like, oh, like, I just feel like reverence needs to be taken quickly when something like that happens. Okay, we're done. See, another great gone. We're losing all our legends, guys. Hold on tight. Part 2, Sisters. Who doesn't love a Starfire, Blackfire story? I know I do. Especially one. Okay, right. Marv Wolfman, writer, editor. Rick Leonardi, penciler. Romeo Tanghal. You know, as much as I love Romeo Tanghal, it's hit or miss with me sometimes. Sometimes I think it's really good. Sometimes I think it could be better. Like, I definitely prefer when someone like Terry Austin is inking Rick Leonardi, because he has such like a fluid, fun style, but I think sometimes his pencils are a little loose and does benefit from somebody tightening up a little bit. I did like I love Al Williamson's inks on Rick Leonardi, and I feel like Rick Leonardi is definitely underrated. And it is so fun to see this tail on Tamarin, just because the Tamaranians are just so freaking hot and like gorgeous and like half naked all the time. But, you know, that's just half the fun. Other than that, I kind of like this break in the series to see like this sort of almost like a fill-in issue, I guess, with these 3 different tales. But I just love the way Rick Leonardi draws figures, and his art was just so fun on Cloak and Dagger and like all the X-Men stuff and Excalibur. Always loved it. So it is really cool, not only to see him doing like some stuff for DC, but, you know, Titans. And then we have part 3, Friends and Foes. And this just goes to show that it's so funny how different artists draw. Like, nobody draws Titans Tower quite like Perez. Marv Wolfman, writer, editor. Tom Mandrake, artist. I don't mind Tom Mandrake. I mean, like, he's definitely a good artist. I feel like I'm not used to seeing him inked so much. Like, he does have kind of a sketchy style. Like, I appreciate him as an artist. I think he's just fine. I know that's not like a glowing endorsement, but it doesn't move me emotionally like somebody like Perez or Byrne or even Leonardi. I don't know. It's weird because as much as it's best friends as they are, and maybe that's realistic in a way, there was always kind of this maybe tension, and I don't mean sexually at all, because but just sort of like this antagonistic, maybe it's kind of a brotherly rival thing. Like, Changeling could really get under Cyborg's skin, and he would really just go for it in retaliation. Maybe it's kind of similar between the relationship between Thing and Johnny Storm in a way, the annoying younger brother, but at the end of the day they really just love each other. I'm not mad at that. That looks cool. And then you get Mento. I love Mento. I just think another character who, like, definitely, I don't know, deserves some mini-series or something. Just fun character for some reason. I've always liked him, even though I have no idea. And then you get, I love Joe Wilson's mother, chain soaking with her mole, and like Joey painting in the rain and just letting it wash away. Great storytelling by Eduardo Barreto. Oh my god, I remember. Great art. I always loved Perez's letter page art. Angel Love. Interesting. Wow. I wonder what that's all about. GDC was really into books with Coke in it at the time. Like the New Guardians. Anyway, what was going on? I mean, it was the 80s, but whatever. I remember dying, and I think I got this when I had the subscription to the Teen Titans, because I didn't live near a comic book shop at the time, but this Perez cover is beyond, and to see it in black and white is such a great way to end this video. So happy. Anyway, love it. Teen Titans, number 22, 3 Titanic Tales. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and I'll bring you more soon.